Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another DVD video. This one's going to be a little bit different because sadly when this happened I did not have any live commentary, and I kind of wish I did because it was really funny in my opinion, okay? And obviously, as you can tell by the title of this video, it is related to the perk Diversion. Now in this match we went against a Skull Merchant, and this was the class I was using, Iron Will, which I still think is nice to have, very nice to have, unless you run exhaustion perks. Deja Vu was just to be a little bit different, just to see where gens are, a little bit faster speed. Hope if we made it to endgame, but then this is the one right here. This is the one. If you don't know what Diversion is, being within the killer's terror radius while not in chase for 30 seconds activates Diversion. Once Diversion is activated, press the active ability button while crouched and motionless to throw a pebble, which creates a distraction for the killer at a distance of 20 meters. The perk timer resets once the ability has been activated. The distraction consists of a loud noise notification and scratch marks. Now, there were a couple moments in this match where it was pretty funny, because Diversion may seem like one of the dumbest perks in the game, but when it pays off, it's actually pretty funny. And honestly, I was almost dying of laughter. That's why I wished I did have some live commentary, but I didn't. So when I show you the gameplay, there's not going to be any commentary. It's just going to be the game itself. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy seeing Diversion being useful. I'll see you later. So as you could see, Diversion was pretty helpful there. There was especially that one moment where the Skull Merchant kept going around and around, and I don't know how they didn't see and or hear me, because they literally walked right by me, like to the point where they probably kind of bumped into me and they didn't realize I was right there. To me, that was the funniest moment. So obviously Diversion is what helped, because then it kind of created the scratch marks to confuse them. But then also with Iron Will, I was more quiet, so then they couldn't hear me grunting in pain, and they just walked by me so many times, and it paid off. Now bear in mind, it doesn't always pay off, because there's some people that they'll catch on rather quickly that you're using Diversion and they're not going to fall for it. But I mean, when they do fall for it, it's pretty funny. So, because yeah, Diversion is kind of one of the dumbest perks in the game, but honestly, it's really funny when it pays off, and I was dying of laughter after the match, and I didn't even care that we lost, because it was just funny. And it's kind of tricky against the Skull Merchant, because obviously she can be undetectable, but also what screwed us there in the end, they had the tracker, because I had the tracker on me, so that's why they checked it. They were like, oh, nope, I'm not falling for it this time. I'm gonna check this, and I know you're right there, and I just accepted it, and it was over. But it was still funny that it worked as often as it did. So of course, I hope you enjoyed the video, and of course, as always, I'd love to see you all next time.
You send sugars You